am the keeper of the tale. I will be telling you the story. Yes, sweetheart?
Weren't you the witch at Halloween?
That was my twin sister. She's she's a
I'm
little
not,
bit witchy, it's true, but there are many of us in my family. I am the keeper of the
buying it.
unicorns.
You're talented.
And good eye, I'll tell her that you say hi. Now, I will be telling the story. I must say that it should be Miss Eva. She looks absolutely magical and beautiful today, and I think we can all agree that we're so grateful that Miss Eva is having these for us here today. But before we start, I have to tell you, now kids, this is really for your parents to know, because you know all about this stuff. But once upon a time, the beautiful mighty unicorns roamed the earth.
Alec, I'm sorry. Could you please turn this off? I want you to put it there, please.
You never know what she'll do. You better turn it off. Miss Eva is very strict and harsh,
Yes.
unlike the keeper of the unicorns. Unicorns roamed the earth, and they were joyful and splendid creatures who loved to eat fragrant roses and munch on fluffy clouds. And they were happily dancing on rainbows, singing in four-part harmony. One day, a horrible thing happened. The evil warlock of the out-of-tune brass instruments. Oh, I love brass instruments, but there's nothing uglier or more horrible than an out-of-tune brass instrument. He got jealous of the unicorn's musical and dazzling lifestyle and created sour note clouds and gassy roses. When the splendid unicorns innocently nibbled on the enchanted clouds and the bushes, their glorious songs became dissonant and unbearable. This is a good time for you guys to increase your vocabularies. Dissonant and unbearable. Good words. Their flatulence was rumbling like zillions of sousaphones, not to mention the stench. Just imagine, you see a beautiful herd of unicorns coming toward you, and instead of the glorious songs, they toot and sing yucky anthems, cacophonous and out of tune. Total disaster and a mood killer. Something had to be done, but what? So, the dainty fairy of the flutes decided to help those poor unfortunate souls and came up with a master plan. Each time children play their instruments, one unicorn's upset tummy gets cured, and then they're able to pop out Skittles again. Ooh, you might not have known, but yes, that is where Skittles come from. But what about their horrid songs? The good witch of melodic minor scale was unable to rid the unicorns entirely of their sour notes, but she softened the curse. So every day, every time a child performs certain recitals, one unicorn gets its mighty song back. So every day, all over the world, children can help the unicorns, and they've decided to do so and to play their violins and their flutes and their pianos, and even their sousaphones to free the unicorns. So recitals are extra special because so many unicorns can be saved at the same time. So the first student who's going to come up here and help us save a unicorn is Emmy Biddle.